We acknowledge the magnificent light of the cosmos and draw forth this sacred flame, representing the threefold flame of divinity within our hearts. Brilliance of self-consciousness, the absolute source of all light, we invite, invoke, focus, concentrate, project, sustain, and precipitate from within the magnificent free-flowing sea of light the infinite consciousness of universal divine presence, the sacred fire, the living body of God. Within the immortal threefold flame of life, I am, we acknowledge the light of divinity within us as the true center of our being. And through it, we create and expand all sacred virtues, activities, and radiations beneficial to this earth at all times. May all self-conscious intelligence, as the true presence of God within each breath and heartbeat, and let all who choose to be at one with this presence expand the virtues accumulated in their causal bodies for the enrichment of this world and the entire universe. So be it. Beloved, I am that I am. Good morning, beloved one. Twice each year, healers and light workers around this planet choose to pause from their daily lives and come together either physically or at inner levels to place their full attention and energy upon very specific thought forms for the advancement of humanity and all life on planet Earth. This service is the physical manifestation of our commitment and dedication to the expansion of these efforts. Let us now begin preparing ourselves for this sacred service by acknowledging and strengthening our individual protectors of light. Now please receive into your minds and hearts a revised version of the Mantle of Light decree. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Beloved presence, I am that I am within me. I gratefully acknowledge in my mind and accept in my feelings the living reality of the one universal light substance as a blazing aura of ever-expanding protection around me. From within this cosmic heart, I feel the pulsation of the flame of divinity, the presence of oneness radiating throughout my consciousness, eternally bestowing the limitless celestial virtues, qualities, and blessings to all life everywhere. I acknowledge and accept this mighty light and invincible momentum of faith so lovingly offered to me. And with loving sincerity, I declare, the light of God is eternally victorious. The light of God is eternally victorious. The light of God is victorious. I live this day in divine light. I live this day in divine light. I live this day in divine light. God is in control wherever I am. God is in control wherever I am. God is in control wherever I am. The harmony of my true being is my ultimate protection. The harmony of my true being is my ultimate protection. The harmony of my true being is my ultimate protection. In deep appreciation of God's most holy name, I am that I am. Now let us deliberately call forth the personal, universal transformation of our human consciousness with a revised version of the personal purification and preparation decree. Glorious presence I am that I am, blaze forth all the magnificent light rays and transform my human consciousness by divine sacred fire. Transform my human consciousness by divine sacred fire. Transform my human consciousness by divine sacred fire. Transform human aura by divine sacred fire. Transform my human aura by divine sacred fire. Transform my human aura by divine sacred fire. Transform my personality by divine sacred fire. Transform my personality by divine sacred fire. Transform my personality by divine sacred fire. And with this transformation, I quietly affirm to the center of my being, I am in the world, but not of it. I am in the world, but not of it. I am in the world, but not of it. I am in the world, yet I am the essence of divine reality. I am in the world, yet I am the essence of divine reality. I am in the world, yet I am the essence of divine reality. I am an embodied being of light, and I am free. So be it. Beloved, I am that I am. Can release your breath. Now begin to center yourselves, beloved ones, as we start to visualize ourselves as a blazing force field of light. This light originates within the center of our own I Am presence and serves as the divine foundation for our life stream, manifesting itself as a radiant, shimmering aura. It binds us with the light of God, Allah, Yahweh, the divine, the one infinite universal consciousness in, through, and around all that we represent and symbolize. From within this heavenly aura of light, we freely express the perfection of our divinity. I am divine energy in action, bringing peace, harmony, and truth to all eye contact at all times. I am divine light in action, expressing only perfection wherever I go, and to all those I contact at any time. In action, blazing the light of truth to all life, illuminating that life, and transforming any shadows of a lesser creation forever through my being and world. See yourself now, freely soaring and spiraling outward, beyond all time and space. An essential aspect of an invincible force field. Expanding force, this force field of dynamic, positive energy becomes the embodiment, the manifestation of the divine will of one universal consciousness. This outwardly swirling sacred violet fire of transformation filling your entire being and world. Purifying every atom. Transforming all human consciousness. Raising your vibratory level to where you are one with the sacred fire. Manifesting only divine accomplishment within and through yourself and the world around you. Affirm with me. I am an embodied being of light, and I am free. I am an embodied being, and I am free. I am an embodied being of light, and I am free. Slowly and deeply, within once again. Now, as I give the thought form for this year, constantly intensifying the humility, dignity, and grace to command and fulfill only the divine will of the one infinite universal consciousness, all humanity now takes full responsibility for their lives. Our love is unconditional, and the desire to serve activates within our life expressions all the power, splendor, light, and love required to fully manifest God's divine plan, right here, right now, and eternally sustained. Breathe in and breathe out. Receive now the response to this magnificent vision. The theme for 2015. I open my heart, mind, and true essence only to the inflow and expression of divine will. Filled with the grace of universal consciousness, my only desire is to be God's will in all things. Perceive God's will in all things. And discern God's will in all things. So be it. I am that I am. A slow but deep breath in and gently breathe out. And release your breath. And let ourselves feel our at-one-ment with each other, and with all those connecting with us by ties of light today. Feel the radiation of divine order working from within the great silence, assisting us in combining our energies with all beings, ascended and ascended, who are drawn to this sacred service. Feel and know that our energy is being woven together into a mighty force of good for this planet, guided and directed by the divine principle that forms the basis of all life. We continue to deepen our meditation this morning. Make sure you are in a comfortable position, beloved one. Take a few slow, deep breaths in and out. And out. Bring the combined momentum of all those working with us. Feel your heart flame expanding to fill your four lower vehicles, and then blazing forth, combining with a planetary threefold flame, becoming one with all that is and is. Know that there is a greater love, wisdom, and power than yourself in action through these efforts. Life is accept that divine wisdom as an expression of our thoughts and actions, so that we may acknowledge and be guided only by the divine principle of life. Accept that divine power to manifest only that which is desired by the highest good of all, in establishing the divine and glorious essence of oneness on earth. Remain within this meditative state. Continue to place your attention comfortably upon these words. In the presence I am that I am. We are grateful for the flame of life within our hearts and the hearts of all humanity. On behalf of all life on earth, we stand ready to add the light and energy of our hearts to the manifestation of the spiritual advancement for all life. We now invoke the full wisdom and power into the considerations of the present petition. This morning, we focus our attention especially upon all the qualities of the 8 rays. We consciously invoke all who are willing to sustain and maintain the petitions and dispensations of these flames, and to remain attentive to We call upon the blue flame of strength, power, protection, and divine will. The golden flame of wisdom, illumination, and perception. Of pure divine love. The white flame of purity, resurrection, and ascension. The green flame of truth, healing, consecration, and concentration. The gold flame of peace, grace, healing, and ministration. The violet flame of mercy, compassion, transmutation, and freedom. Enfolding all of these rays, the soft blue flame of unity, brotherhood, cooperation, divine relationship. We invoke the full divine momentum from the hearts of all beings of light, so that humanity and all sentient beings may be united in service and guided by the immaculate concept of their own divine blueprint. May each and every one consciously remain aware of their reason for incarnation at this time, and then joyously manifest their purpose, leading them to ever greater service. May we forever remain one within the flame, uniting our consciousness with all life. We now inbreathe the flame, and the essence of it penetrates every electron of our being and world. We exhale, expanding and projecting this substance out to all life upon the blessed planet Earth. We will now give our breathing statement 4 times for each full breath. The first time, breathe in the shimmering rainbow flames of the 8 rays. The second, hold your breath in, absorbing all these qualities deep within your being. The third time, breathe out, expanding and increasing the power and momentum of the iridescent rainbow flames of the 8 rays. The fourth time, hold your breath out of your body and project forth all these magnificent qualities toward all sentient life. Now breathe in. Breathe in. I am inbreathing the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am absorbing the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am expanding the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am projecting the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am inbreathing the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am expanding the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am projecting the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am inbreathing the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am absorbing the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am expanding the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. I am projecting the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. Breathe in these rainbow flames of the 8 rays, beloved ones. And easily breathe them out. We continue with our meditation in silence. Please keep your breath gentle and rhythmic, in breathing and absorbing, expanding and projecting the qualities and blessings of the 8 rays. Concentrate upon these to yourself on each in-breath. I am the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. And as you breathe out, I am the rainbow flames of the 8 rays in action here and now. As you acknowledge yourself as the essence of the 8 rays in action, expand this essence until it blazes forth to enfold all life in the brilliant light of all of the 8 rays, now and forever sustained. As you breathe in, I am the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. As you breathe out, I am the rainbow flames of the 8 rays in action here and now. And say yes. I am the rainbow flames of the 8 rays. As you breathe out, I am the rainbow flames of the 8 rays in action here and now. The blue flame of strength, power, protection, and divine will in action here and now. Within the golden flame of the second ray of wisdom, illumination, and perception. Absorb, expand, and project these qualities forth, knowing that you are the golden flame of wisdom, illumination, and perception in action, here and now. Is the pink flame of the third ray of pure divine love. Absorb, expand, and project this quality forth, knowing that you are the pink flame of divine love in action, here and now. Breathe in the white flame of the fourth ray of resurrection, ascension, and purity. Absorb, expand, and project these qualities forth, knowing that you are the white flame of ascension, resurrection, and purity in action, here and now. It's the green flame, the fifth ray of truth, healing, consecration, and concentration. Absorb, expand, and project these qualities forth, knowing that you are the green flame of truth, healing, consecration, and concentration in action, here and now. Within the ruby gold flame of the sixth ray of peace, grace, healing, and ministration. Absorb, expand, and project these qualities forth, knowing that you are the golden ruby flame of peace, grace, healing, and ministration. In action, here and now. Peaceful, knowing that you are the violet flame of mercy, compassion, transmutation, and freedom in action, here and now. Finally, beloved one, breathe in the soft blue flame of the eighth ray of unity, brotherhood, cooperation, and divine relationship. Absorbing, expanding, and projecting these qualities forth, knowing that you are the soft blue flame of unity, brotherhood, cooperation, and divine relationship in action, here and now. attention to our sanctuary, but remain very centered. Breathe in deeply and slowly, gently and effortlessly. Deeply. And breathe out slowly. And on the outset, please prepare to receive our group petition. Deep within, reveals the Lord. With all the power of the beloved presence of God, I am within our hearts. We invoke all great beings of light to come forth now. Intensify within us the humbleness, gratitude, and dignity, which is ours to command within the perfect will of God. Send forth this universal, infinite light into the atmosphere of earth, to activate in all life the power and splendor that manifests when we seek only the will of God within our own life expression. We now commit ourselves to living, moving, and breathing the reality of this first call, creating the opportunity for the cosmic faith of God to have its natural effect through all life streams. Now open our hearts and minds to the inflow of this divine perpetual light within our lives. We sincerely declare, may the divine will of the one universal infinite consciousness be manifest now for all life on planet Earth. May the divine will of the one universal infinite consciousness be manifest now for all life on planet Earth. May the divine will of the one universal infinite consciousness be manifest now for all life on planet Earth. And may each and every one's divine purpose and plan be revealed to the sacred flames of illumination. For I am consecrated to projecting my deep inner conviction of God reality onto the screen of life around me, until it stands forth as a living example of God's faith in humanity, and until all members of the human family choose to return this faith to God. I am an open door for God's limitless faith in humanity and humanity's returning faith in God. I am an open door for God's limitless faith in humanity and humanity's returning faith in God. I am an open door for God's limitless faith in humanity and humanity's returning faith in God. Just be it. Beloved, I am that I am. Breathe in. For closing, let us now silently seal our service morning by offering a revised version of the call for peace. Centered within the immortal flame of life, I am that I am. I speak on behalf of the human family and declare Christ's Buddhic consciousness as the directing force in all human relationships. I affirm that love is the only power that can act in transforming the illusions of conflict that divides us one from the other. As we are one in the body of the eternal, let each feel that oneness. The peace-giving presence of I am that I am is in all our thoughts and emotions. Let divine peace enfold all life, and may all aggressive behavior be transmuted and transformed to the currents of violet fire, flowing to, in, through, and around us at all. I gratefully accept this and all beings of light concerned with the evolution of life in this universe, and expand and sustain this desire. For I am an example of divine peace to all life. I am a shining example of divine peace to all life. I am a shining example of divine peace to all life. Beloved, I am that I am. And we will continue to unfold all our efforts in divine peace, beloved ones, during the next 6 months. Feeling divine peace within your beings and world. Prepare yourself now for the benediction and closing out the life service. Beloved presence of God, I am that I am in us and in all life. Great host of ascended masters and all cosmic beings of the sacred fire, we thank you and ask that you amplify our humble efforts with your great love and light. For each sacred foci of love, healing, peace, mercy, illumination, freedom, faith, and wisdom, we offer our gratitude for the full gathered cosmic momentum of this activity of the sacred fire, which is accessible to all those who seek. Cover our dear planet Earth with light, purity, freedom, illumination, love, and the will of God made manifest. Hold them sustained in, through, and around us, and pour them through us for the blessing and raising of all life on our planet Earth. Let there be established again on this sweet earth the essence of the divine sacred fire. It shall be. For I have spoken as God's most holy name. I am that I am. lusted flame, expression of the light essence of the great I Am, we are most thankful for your compassionate recognition and manifestation. But always in the gratitude of our hearts, we turn now to the great silence, to be again called forth by humanity, for the purpose of intensifying the light, love, and blessings of the one universal consciousness throughout infinity. We acknowledge and accept the oneness of all life, and in humility we vow to serve forever as pulsations in the body of light. I am that I am. So be it. Beloved,